Sweaty Cup guys, Crew Marcus back again. What I'm going to show you today is how to appropriately hang your heavy bag, whether you are hanging it in your own professional gym or at home. I see this is the biggest mistake that most people have. It causes a lot of noise and a lot of structural damage if you do not hang your bags appropriately. So stay tuned, here's how we do it. Okay, so this is our bag setup. I have this pretty much exact same setup on every single one of my bags. Sometimes I use the eyelet on my roller, sometimes I don't. That is just height dependent based off of how high I hung this rack on the wall from the ground. The ground on this floor isn't perfectly level. There's a high side and a low side. So this is my lower side. I'm sorry, this is my higher side of the bag. So these bags actually hang closer to the ground than my end bags do. So the way I have this set up is I have a climbing strap here. It's a little circle. I don't actually know what these are called. I'm not a climbing person, but I know that they hold over 5,000 pounds. I think some of them are 15,000 pounds, but these are about 5,000 pounds of weight that this little strap can hold. So I put that at the top. Then I have a D-ring that bolts shut. I got these at Home Depot for like $3. Use Loctite to make sure your bolt stays locked shut. These, if you don't, will work their way open and with the bouncing of the bag can come off. Then I use a spring. This is the #1 thing that I see people hanging bags don't use. Get a spring. 300-pound weight is preferred because the bag will get heavier as it bounces. That's just simple physics, okay? What this does is it takes all the shock out of your crossbeam system, takes it out of your wall, takes it out of your house if you're hanging up from a home gym. So if your wife or girlfriend is like, you make so much noise when you hit that bag, get a spring. It will take the noise away from everything. Then I do another D-ring. Then I go another strap here. Why don't I go bag to D-ring? The reason is, if these metal pieces wear out from this metal, then I have to replace my bag. I don't want to have to do that. It is cheaper for me to replace an $8 spring with two $3 D-rings than it is for me to replace a $300 to $500 bag, depending on the bag type that you have hanging. This is the appropriate way to hang your bag. So if you don't have the height for this type of setup, then you need to get a shorter bag. This is the best way to hang your stuff. If you don't hang it this way, you're going to get a lot of noise, you're going to get a lot of bounce, and you're going to get a lot of wear and tear on your cross beam, which may actually be your house. So you may be actually damaging partial of the structure of your home. Don't do that. The bag is not worth the same amount as your home. So protect your stuff, use your stuff. It's easier to replace this $15 setup than it is thousands of dollars on a crossbeam on your house to get a contractor to come in and restructure your house. Hang your bag right.